Melton, mind the streets. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to my second ever YouTube video. I have 4 shots today. We're going 4 up, 4 down, keeping it short, keeping it sweet. And these shots were actually taken outside of New York City when we had traveled to Guatemala a few years back. And I'm a big fan of them, so I want to hear what you guys think as well. The first shot we're going to talk about is this one right here. I was up one morning drinking my coffee in the Airbnb, and I looked out over the lake, and I saw homeboy checking his nets and his lines. And I could have taken the shot of just him out on the water by himself, but if I can find and utilize a framing device, I will utilize a framing device because I think it just adds another element of interest to a photo, right? So I waited for him to drift into that sweet spot right there in the center, and I got this shot. I got a couple of shots actually, but it wasn't until the boat had tilted and the sun glinted off the side of his little vessel there that I felt like I could get the shot that I was after. But let me know what you guys think. I think it's a great composition. It's a good travel photo, and it will always remind me of a very fun time that we had in Guatemala. But I'm going to hear what you guys think in the comments. This next one, I'm going to do my best to explain how I got this shot. So bear with me, but we had hiked over to a nearby village that was up in the mountains, and I had my 70 to 200 millimeter lens on me, and I had also had a 2x extender, so it took that 200 millimeters to about 400 millimeters, okay? This little village, straight verticals, up, down, 90 degrees everywhere you looked, and I looked up ahead, and I saw this dog chilling on that wall right there. Noticed that the house right in front of that wall was cast in silhouette. So immediately I'm thinking negative space, right? And I noticed also that people were traveling in between that wall and the house because there was an alleyway right there. So I was like, if I can frame up a good shot using negative space and I can get a nice silhouette of somebody passing through that alleyway right there, I think I might have a pretty dope shot. And sure enough, I waited a couple of seconds, and this woman and dog both passed through the frame, and the error of the margin of error right here was so slim, because if you look, if I had taken this shot a second sooner, the human subject would have bled into the dog silhouette, right? Not as compelling. If I had taken the shot a second later, the human subject would have been exiting the frame. So that's how precise the timing had to be on this one specific shot. I didn't crop in to this composition at all. That frame is the edge of the frame. So I just got lucky and I hit that perfectly. And to this day, it's one of my favorite shots I've ever taken. I just think it's a great color image, good use of negative space. There's a few repeating patterns here that I really love, and I love the detail and the grit and the use of color on the wall. And I love the human subject silhouette. I love the dog silhouette, and I love the dog perched on top of the wall there. It's just, yeah, to this day, I still love it. So let me know what you guys think. And next one. All right, so this shot by itself, good image, okay? We were walking through Antigua. I saw this dude carrying something heavy on his back, and I turned around to see what it was, and it was a wooden Jesus head. So I was like, oh, I'm taking this frame, right? So I got 2 or 3 shots of this, but this was the one I liked the best because the head had been angled a little bit towards the sun, really accentuating it, I guess. And then it also covered the majority of that dude's torso, only leaving his legs there. So it was like a Jesus head on legs. And yeah, to this day I love this shot. But this other shot that I captured while we were in Guatemala on the shoreline were these 2 boats right here. Great color image. And immediately I saw these 2 boats tied up along the beach there, and I thought to myself, I'm getting this shot. So I hopped up on a big boulder, shot down at it, and I just love the faded, worn, weathered paint chipping off the boat hulls. I love the 2 blue buoys, the blue garbage bag, kind of a repeating color pattern there, right? And I waited for the boat in the water to angle just right to give me the composition that I was kind of after. Snapped this frame, and by itself, again, I think it's a very strong color image. But when you put the 2 together side by side, I think it's an awesome set. I think they complement each other so well, and I'm not sure why. Maybe somebody else can explain it to me in the comments, but man, when I see these two images by themselves, I just see them on a gallery wall somewhere with those, beautiful little lights shining down on them. And yeah, I just want to sell these as a set because they just pair so well together. And sometimes that's the way photography is. Two completely unrelated images can just complement each other so well. And I think that's the case with these two. So let me know what you guys think. But yeah, I don't know. I see them right now and I love the way they look together. But again, I'm biased. I'm not afraid to admit it. I like my work. So that's it. 4 up, 4 down. Bonus image or no? Let's do bonus image. So this image, image number 5. You'll notice it's the same wall that I'd previously shown in image number 2. And this is the first time I saw that area as we entered that village. And I zoomed in on it and I was like, oh, I got a good shot here if I can just wait for the right person to walk through the frame. And sure enough, this young lady walked through the frame and just hit this very romantic pose, I guess. And right as I was taking the shot, the wife walked right in front of my camera lens, and that's her hat right there in the bottom right of the frame, and ruined the shot. But you know what? I still love it because you're not going to get all the shots, and you can see the potential that this shot had. And, it is what it is. Shots get ruined all the time. I just wish it wasn't my sweet little wife who did it this time, because I'm not sure I could ever forgive her. No, I can definitely forgive her. But anyways, yeah, it's just a happy accident. And yeah, it still haunts me to this day when I look at it. I'm like, golly, it could have been such a good shot. But alas, it was not meant to be. Not all shots are. So anyways, that's it. 4 up, well, 5 up, 5 down. And yeah, that's it, guys. Like, subscribe. Let me know what you think of these images in the comments. And yeah, get out there, mind the streets. Tag me in them because I want to see your best work. Maybe give it a shout out on the channel. And stay tuned for some of our longer form content that we have coming up in the future. Dropping the first episode soon. The first real episode, I should say. And yeah, couldn't be more excited. We've been working very hard on it. Tom, I love you for getting that final edit to me. You're the man, brother. And I can't wait till we film more episodes together because so far it's been a lot of fun. Anyways, that's it. I'm out.
Okay.